Shalom. First and foremost, before I get started, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem Harakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS that rule well. This is your brother Yakal from Wichita, Kansas. Slakia. I want to give peace and salutations to the elect of the nation of Israel. All right. The topic of this lesson is going to be about this precept right here. The other day, I believe yesterday, I was meditating on this precept at work, and Christians and women really they get this they get the understanding of this precept wrong, man. All right, they don't got the true understanding of this precept of the scripture. All right here, Matthew 5:28 says, "But I say unto you that whosoever looketh on a woman to lust after her hath committed adultery with her already in his heart." Okay, and women, women, they're jealous, man. They have a jealous, combative, spirit upon them, man. They don't like their man to be looking at other women. They want their man for themselves. And whatnot, man. When really, according to the scriptures, the man, the Israelite man, or really just any man, it's a God-given right for the man to have multiple women, wives specifically, okay? Because a man with multiple women, but using them as you can have a concubine, but passing them around, that pass them around spirit, all right? Like these colleges and these high school, and these schools do, man, all right? They just pass girls around, Jerry, he slept with Chris, he slept with Sally, this weekend, and Sally's trying to, Sally, she's planning on going to hang out with Jared, the next weekend, all, that pass around spirit, man, that's not of the Lord. A man is supposed to have, is allowed, his God-given rights to have multiple women, wives, all right, but not to pass them around, because the scriptures say a woman is a man's possession, okay, roughly paraphrasing, okay. Well, when a man getteth a wife, he getteth a possession, roughly paraphrasing, all right. When you possess something, that's yours. You do whatever you want with it, man, all right, righteously, okay, because we don't, the men of the Lord don't treat, their women like spittle or nothing, man. We treat our women with love according to the scriptures, all right. All right, and I was meditating on this scripture right here because according to the scriptures, I could look at what, whatever woman I want, and nothing be wrong with that, man. I'm not going off, even and I'm gonna talk on how do you say it, because this precept applies to today, really, because these jakes, these people of this world, all right, these jakes, these men with that aren't in this truth, all right, that they flaunt their women, they take their women to the gym, to everywhere, man, to the club, to the strip club and everything, man. They take their women everywhere, and they post their women on social media. They let their women have social media accounts and take explicit videos and cleavage showing and half their ass hanging out and whatnot. You go to the mall and whatnot. How do you say it? And then you turn around, you take a turn, to go to a different shop or store, and bang, there's a woman, half naked woman, man, in public, with her man, like, dang, I ain't trying to see that, but yeah, it's hard not to look at that, man, when it's right in front of your face, and it's everywhere, man. Half naked women are everywhere here in America, all right, in Babylon the Great, and specifically the ones with their man, that know they have a man, and they have a man because he's right there, and it says, but I say unto you that whosoever looketh on a woman to lust after her hath committed adultery with her already in his heart. Okay, and how do you say it? You can't escape, the sight of these women, man. It's everywhere on social media, on the internet, going to Walmart, to the store, even going to family get-togethers, 'cause these families, families wicked, man. They don't know the scriptures. They don't know how to. They don't know that the Lord commands them to be modest. All right, they don't believe in the Lord. In everywhere, man. Like I said, there's half naked women everywhere. You can't. It's impossible to not look at a woman here in Babylon the Great. All right, and then like I said, all these women are half naked. So how are you not gonna look at a woman? It's not like we don't want to. We don't want to look at another man's wife. I don't want to look at another man's wife. It's but it's everywhere. So this it's impossible. It's not like I'm going out my way looking at another woman's wife. Another man's wife. It's right in front of your face all the time. If it was up to me, I wouldn't be looking. I wouldn't want to look at him. I don't want to look at him, man. But it's everywhere. But so knowing that, as a man of Yahweh Shemel Shai, when that happens, all right, you got to rebuke that, that lustful spirit, because that those thoughts, those lustful spirits are gonna pop up in your head. You got to rebuke them. Pray to Yahweh Shemel Shai if you have to. And keep it moving, man, because it's almost an everyday thing, man. According to the script, our Israelite heritage, a woman's supposed to be a keeper at home. Women are supposed to be at home, man. They're not supposed to be at the workplace, at the jobs, and outside, like that. There's nothing wrong with women going outside, but all over the place. The scriptures say the Lord suffered. He suffers not a woman to gad abroad. All right, these women going places, hanging out. All right, taking pictures everywhere. Oh, we're gonna go have a girls' hangout, a girls' night out. That's not the spirit of the Lord, man. And then how are they dressed? They're not dressed modestly. They got half their boobs hanging out and all that, man. So they can get attention from men. And then those men look at them, and then not knowing that those women have men, because they're not going to tell them. They're not going to tell them that they get a man and kids at home, because they want that attention. They want that sexual attention from other men. This place is wicked. So if you see a woman, if you accidentally glance at a woman, she crosses your path and she gives you the eyes and whatnot, don't be like, don't give in, don't entertain that spirit, man. Don't entertain that lustful spirit, man. That's why, the men of Yahweh Shemel Shai say, just deal with your own woman right now, man. There's no need to be Mr. Macho Man, Mr. Ladies man here in this kingdom right now, man. This is a time to work and focus on Yahweh Shemel Shai and doing the work of the Lord, not being Mr. Ladies man, because the more women you have, the more headaches you have, man. All right, and all you brethren who got one, can attest to that. These women are headaches, So yeah, man. There's nothing wrong with looking at women. It's just like, don't entertain that spirit, man, because you don't know if that woman got a man at home, or if she's walking with that man and you accidentally look at her. Hey, man, just look the other way. Forget about it. You ain't trying to look at that. that man's wife, you know. We can't not look at these women, man. They're right in front of us, you know. We try not to, but that's impossible, man. Like, what the hell, you know? And my woman gets mad, when I look at other women, you know. And really, I ain't trying to. And they just walk in front of me, man. Or I'm at the gym, you know, trying to work out, you know, and they walk past me, or I'm focused, you know, doing a set of biceps or something, I don't know, and they walk past me and whatnot. I ain't trying to look at them, you know. They just walk, they walk through my path, you know. God damn, dude, what the fuck? Slakia. But yeah, man. Don't entertain that spirit, Slakia, if I'm going back, going in circles, because this topic is really hard for me to explain, but it's been on my spirit to go into this topic, man. And this is a real touchy topic too, because America is head over heels for women, man. They put women on a pedestal here in America, and if you say anything about them in a certain light, you're going to be ostracized and looked down upon, because women can do no wrong here in America, but yeah, man, this precept is true, don't be looking at other women, suck you, if don't be looking at another man's wife, man, because you're and you entertain that spirit. If you keep looking at her, if you keep having lustful thoughts about her and thinking about her, then you're gonna commit adultery, man. All right, that's the true breakdown of this precept, because here in America, there's women everywhere, man. So this place is the valley of the shadow of death. Women are supposed to be keepers at the house. You ain't supposed to be seeing this many women on the streets and in public, on TV. There ain't supposed to be no Kamala Harris's, the women in the Olympics and shit. Those are heathen customs. Women playing sports, WNBA. Those are heathen customs, man. Those aren't Israelite customs. All right. Women are supposed to be at home, taking care of the family, man. Yeah, they could go out, but not to clubs and shit. Not like that. And there ain't nothing wrong with taking your woman to the movies, to a date, to taking your woman to the gym and whatnot. But keep it modest, keep it orderly, decently. We're supposed to be doing things decently in order. Don't be having her. I ain't gonna tell another brother how to treat their wife and whatnot. But I ain't gonna have my wife half naked at the gym. I ain't gonna have my woman walk out the house butt ass naked, man. Especially with me. We're doing things modestly and in order. But Slakia for the rant. This is when that adultery spirit pops up in your mind when you accidentally look at another man's wife. And I say accidentally, because we ain't out here looking, seeking another man's wife. We're not fucking adulterers, man. Not like these wicked Jakes. We all seen that TikTok of that Jake, that wicked ass, that wicked ass Jake, committing adultery, with that nurse and whatnot, and she was calling her man, telling her I'm gonna stay at a hotel and whatnot. I'm gonna come home tomorrow, and he's all okay with it. And Jake was recording it and putting it on TikTok and whatnot with his wicked ass face, But we're not that, man. We ain't doing that, We have nothing to do with adultery, man. All right, as apostles and elders of GMS, they command us, to follow the law, statutes, and commandments. No adultery, man. Don't be messing with, another man's wife. That's plain as day. But I guarantee you, there will be chances, if there haven't been already, times, not chances, but there will be times where you will look at another man's wife, because it's impossible not to, man. But like I keep saying, we're not out here, looking for another man's wife. But it's like I said, it's impossible not to, because they're everywhere. I'll go to Walmart right down the street, and I'll see a man with his wife, half naked, or wearing tight fitting clothes and whatnot. I don't even have to look for it. It's right there. I walk down the aisle to get some mac and cheese or get some milk, and bang, there's a husband and wife, and she's wearing something explicit or whatnot, man. This is Ecclesiasticus, or the book of Sirach 21:2. It says, flee from sin. Okay, don't entertain sin. You know what adultery is. We know what adultery is, man. Sleeping with another man's wife, or entertaining that spirit, man. Entertaining that spirit. Like this precept, Matthew 5:28. I'm gonna read it again. But I say unto you that whosoever looketh on a woman to lust after her, okay, to lust after her, hath committed adultery with her already in his heart. Okay, the Lord created us men, to be attracted to women. That's why women are supposed to be keepers at home. If all right, because we're hardwired to be sexually attracted to women, man. And then when you see that in public, we're gonna have those same thoughts on us. When we see a woman, that's why women are supposed to be keepers at home, and not in public, in public like that, man. But hey, this is America. We don't control the laws here. We don't control what another man's gonna do with his wife here. These wicked men, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know better. It says, looketh on a woman to lust after her. When you look at her, on accidentally glance, glance at her, and you lust after her, that's where it becomes adultery, man. All right. When you see her and you're like, man, I'll hit that, I'll do lots of things with that, man. Knowing that, he's meant, knowing that she has a man right next to her, man. See, when we see another man's wife, a man of the Lord, we're like, man, what the fuck, get this shit out of here, man. I ain't trying to see, I ain't trying to see all that in here, man. This place is wicked, and then we do our best to not look at it, because we don't want no dealings with this, with sin, with wickedness, with Babylon the Great, But you wicked jakes are gonna be looking at these women with men, and if you get the chance, you would commit adultery, man. Have sex with her or whatnot, man. All right. Sirach 21:2 again. I'm gonna finish it. It says, flee from sin as from the face of a serpent. All right. Let's say you encounter a snake, a cobra out of nowhere, a king cobra. You turn around the corner into an alley, and bang, the king cobra, towers over you and is about to bite you. You're like 5 inches away from its face. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do when that happens, man? You're gonna run the fuck away from that shit, man. All right, as fast as you can. You're not gonna entertain the snake. Play with the snake, tickle its belly. No, that motherfucker's gonna bite you, and you're gonna freaking die. That's how we have to act. All right, when sin is confronted in front of our face. Okay, when you confront sin, you see another man's wife in public, or on social media, we run away from that shit, man. We look the other way, but it is gonna happen. We are gonna see that shit, man. We are gonna see another man's wife. We are gonna look at it, but we're not going out of our way to look at that. All right, why? Because going to read it again. We're commanded to flee from sin as from the face of a serpent. For if thou comest too near it, it will bite thee. The teeth thereof are as the teeth of a lion, slaying the souls of men. All right, all you adulterous men and women here, of Yasharallah, in America, everywhere, really, the Lord's, you're going to be destroyed, man. All right, your souls are going to be slayed and destroyed. All right, the Lord is going to destroy you. All right, you're doing what the Lord commands you not to do. All right. James 4:7, one of my favorite precepts. It says, submit yourselves therefore to Yahweh, resist the devil, and he will flee from you. All right. Okay. The Lord's not going to give you unto adultery. He's not going to let you commit sin and adultery and iniquity if you flee from it. Okay. If you resist it, if you have the spirit and do the best you can, all right, if you show effort to the Lord that you don't want to commit sin, you ain't trying to look at these women's wives, you ain't trying to commit iniquity, the Lord's not going to let that happen to you, Akim. And I'm speaking to myself first and foremost. So yeah, hope this was edifying to the elect. I just want to bring some understanding, the true breakdown of these of this precept, Matthew 5:28. Because these Christians and these women of this world, they like to get they have the wrong understanding of this precept of the scripture. All right, so hope this is edifying to the elect. Until next time, I'm going to say shalom.